This week, the boys and I are on a mission to head out back and get our hands dirty. I found a guy named Andy on YouTube that has a business literally teaching people how to build sandcastles in South Padre Island, Texas, which apparently is the sandcastle capital of the world. Lucky for us, we also live close to a beach, and no matter what you have to say about South Padre Island, I'd venture to say you can't beat the beaches in Maui. So, tapping into the uncontrollable childlike need to build a sandcastle on the beach, the plan is to take his guidance and build a sand structure that remotely resembles a castle. The challenge is to get it done before a crew succumbs to its 4-year-old need to destroy everything in its path. I'm Preston Levitt. My experiences in life have led to a strong desire to spend as much time out as possible. Life is not about fulfilling society's expectations for us. My kids and I outplay, outwork, and outlive the ordinary lifestyle of our generations. We are outsiders.
If they're bigger than a quarter, you can pop them off with your knife, and apparently they're like, you can eat them. I don't know if they're actually good. People say that they are.
This right here is Milo, and that big white fluffy ball he calls his best friend is Oakley. They have the most pure love for one another with just the right amount of roughhouse. Poor Milo has been a champ this week as he's battled a staph infection on his cheek, which is surprisingly common for young kids living in Hawaii, all while pushing his 2-year-old molars and riding his bike down the steps, resulting in a nice shiner on his eye. You'll find in our family adventures that we're huge advocates of having our children do dangerous things carefully in order to learn and grow in life. And apparently, Oakley is here to help steepen that learning curve.
Oh! Watch your head.
Let's go.
Dad, this is baby our bed.
It's your bed, huh?
Dad, this is baby our bed.
What are you doing to me? Let's go all the way.
Okay.
Look, Oakley dug a hole all the way back there. Okay, get in there. Can you go all the way to the hole? It's so quiet back here, huh? Is it so quiet? Yeah. Because we're in the rocks. It's so quiet. Okay, hey, look at me. I want to teach you something. Okay, when you're in a cave by the ocean, the tide, the ocean gets taller and smaller. It's called the tide. So right now it's low tide. So that means that the water goes out and that we can come in here. But you have to be very, very careful. Right now the tide is going out for the next 2 hours. It's going down. Then it starts coming back up and it comes up very, very fast. You hear me?
Yeah.
So that means that you can only come in the cave when Dad says, okay? Because if the water starts coming in, you'll get trapped in here and the waters will crash you. Okay, so only come in here with Dad. Deal?
Okay.
All right, give me some nuts, dude. This is way cool though, huh?
It's a Scorpio bed. Now Scorpio wet. The Oakley's bed. Now my bed's still wet.
Yeah, it will get all wet. Oh, good job, Milo. Watch out your noggin. You got it. Good job. Poor Milo boy. Good job. Don't stand up. You'll bonk your head. Stay down with Dad. Good job. Okay, don't stand up. You'll bonk your noggin. Stay on your bum. Perfect. Your poor eye, buddy. Milo fell down the stairs with his bike. Huh, bud?
Dad, I'm burying
And apparently, we didn't know when we moved out here, but staph infection is like a very common thing for kids out here. Like as soon as they get a scratch, or if they have a mosquito bite that they scratch,
Dad, let's get
and it
out
gets
of
dirty in
here.
the sand and stuff, I guess.
Dad, let's get
Gets
out of
staph infection. So both crew and Milo got staph infections a couple months ago, and
Dad,
then
let's
Milo
get out of here.
scratched his cheek because he had a mosquito bite on it.
and that turned into staph infection, and it spread just below his eye because he's pushing his 2-year molder, so he'd scratch his eyes after he'd have a bunch of eye boogers and sleep in it. So he got scratches there, and that turned into a staph infection. We've been keeping a close eye on medicating that. Talked to our doctors about that, and then he tried to ride his bike down the concrete stairs the other day, like 8 steps. Yeah, of course he fell on his face, right where his staph infection was. So it's bleeding all over, and now he's got black eye, and it's swollen, and he's got staph infection. But he's a champ, huh? Are you happy?
Yeah, no.
No? You're not happy?
No, Dad.
Are you happy or sad? Sad, because you bonked your head. You bonked your head on the rocks in this small cave. Okay, should we go check on our sandcastle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, put your head down and crawl. I'm protecting your head. Okay, good job. You're doing it. You're doing it. Go get Mom. Don't stand up. Stay crawling. You're doing it. Good job, bud. Do we have a turtle trying to move into our sandcastle? What's his name? Crew, what did you name the turtle? Did you name him? Oh, we gotta go give him a name. Let's go. We're gonna go give him a name. You got up there, you can get down. You got it. Oh, turtle's that way? You're right, there he is. Should we build a sandcastle so he can live in it? Yeah, that's a good idea. Like from Finding Nemo? There he is, huh? Okay, come here. Sit. Good girl. Wow, he's taking a nap, huh? So you have to stay a little far away because he's taking a nap and he needs to rest, huh? And you have to respect the turtles in Hawaii. Huh? That's pretty awesome though, huh? Okay. It's over here, look. We got WD-40. We got this. We got a knife. First thing we need to do, we're gonna cut a hole in the bottom. Yep. Look, check it out. Hey, look, Milo. Good job, bud. Okay, watch out. Okay. According to my Sandcastle Lessons YouTube schooling, the first thing you have to do is build a volcano foundation. You pour your water in and create a hard-packed sand that is elevated from the tide. And to avoid looking like the foolish man building his house upon the sand, I figured it was worth the extra few minutes of work. Turns out WD-40 is made out of fish oil, so it's still good for the environment.
And it looks like
Step 2 is taking a bucket that you've cut the bottom out of. Spray down the inside with WD-40, fill it halfway with sand, then top the bucket completely off with water and follow it up with filling the bucket to the brim with sand.
That didn't work.
Okay, so after you get the foundation stuff all set, you put the bucket in and then put a little bit of sand in the bottom to create a bowl, and then pour water right in the middle of it so it doesn't blow out on the edges, and then fill all the way to the top with water, and then fill sand in on top of that. And then you hit the sides, that gets all the air bubbles and stuff out, and then it turns to a nice, I mean, that's freaking concrete, dude. I'm like hitting that hard and you can barely see my handprint in it. So now with having the WD-40 on it, you should be able to slide that off pretty easily. So I think I'm gonna do 4 of those and then see if I can fill it in. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. First attempt. She's pristine, baby. And she's solid. Okay, we'll do 3 more of those on top of that. Don't destroy it.
Dad, it's heavy.
It's supposed to be heavy, so you don't destroy it. Big Sandcastle, huh? We'll ruin it in a minute. That's the fun part, huh?
I'm not ruining it now.
We'll ruin it in a minute.
It's all done. Now I'm getting ruined it.
Okay, watch. We're gonna do something else now. Okay, this is gonna be a fun part for you. Okay, hold the camera.
Camera down. Goodbye, camera.
No, don't put the camera in there.
Goodbye, camera.
Okay, watch. We're gonna do
Goodbye, camera.
So amazing?
Yeah.
I think so too, dude. That's pretty cool. Alright, you don't smash it. Stop. Hey, we're working hard on this. Wait till we're done, then we'll smash it. Even though it's like concrete, I think you're gonna be in for a surprise. Okay, don't crash it yet. Wait till we're done. Don't. Hey, Chris, don't. Give me like 15 more minutes. No, no, no. We're not crashing it yet.
Let's go look at the turtle. Okay, I'm coming, go! Okay, sit down. Sit down. Good job. Okay, no. Milo, what is that? The turtle? His name's what?
Yeah.
You named him Shell? Because of his back? That's a great idea. Good job.
Okay, buddy.
Not yet. We could take a picture.
We figured out kind of how to do it.
I'm just happened on your back.
Is this? Do you think this is big enough?
No.
You don't think it's big enough?
It's fine.
Do we need to make another one bigger later?
It's fine.
It's as tall as you.
Yeah. My fingers get like a thing.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna smash it now.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Oh! Milo, you wanna come smash?
Yeah.
Look, Drew's smashing it. Go help him. cold, dude. Get on top, crew. Get up on top. Those pillars are literally like rock solid, man. What? Are you a little cold? You in Dad's shirt?
Yeah. I can't hold this so much. Let's do a big shovel.
Are you gonna get the shovel? All right, Milo, we gotta back up. Come on. Crew's getting the shovel. Come on. We gotta get out of the way. Good job, Mom. Coming through.
I read a book recently that spoke about gathering memories. It was interesting to realize that we all want to have experiences in life and hope that through those experiences we become better people, happier people, and more fond of the life we've led. I think that it's important to note, though, that it's not really the experiences themselves that we yearn for, but rather it's the memories we look back on. Some of the most difficult things I've done in life were not enjoyable in the very moment, but as I look back on them, my emotional attachment takes over, and my perspective is that of joy for the experience. I guess that's why we can never recognize the so-called good old days until they're already in the past. As years fly by and our responsibilities as adults begin to set in deeper and deeper, I find myself yearning for the times that it was socially acceptable for me to openly have unbridled fun. I made the decision a few years ago, one that I'm still working to perfect, to make sure I let my kids enjoy that time while it's still normal. And then to keep that imagination driving them forward, to think outside the box, to learn in unique ways that fit their personalities, and to gather memories to be cherished for a lifetime.
No, don't do it.